Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you for watching. Today's video is part of the Hop Around Latin America Latina DIYers collab. I am so excited to be part of this group with all these beautiful talented ladies. There is also a giveaway, so stay tuned for that. My inspirations are from the Talavera Mexican pottery, so I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to hit the notification bell button so you can get notified every time I upload. With that being said, now let's craft. For my first DIY, I will be using this Blessed Easter sign that I got from Ross. It was on clearance for 99 cents. Using this Dollar Tree scraper, I'm going to remove the Blessed Easter sign. I won't be using this Blessed Easter little sign, but I will be saving it because it has so much potential. Now I'm going to paint the other sign white, and I'm leaving the wood as it is. It's already a beautiful color. Now I'm not painting the whole thing, I'm only painting mostly all around. I am going to add some of the Dollar Tree tiles. For this challenge, our decor pieces have to be influenced by our heritage. I am Mexican, so my inspiration comes from the Talavera pottery, Talavera de la Reina. Today is this earthenware ceramic pottery is produced in many regions of Mexico, utilizing the techniques, skills, and cultural influences attained over the centuries. Now these are very colorful. If you go to Google and just search Talavera pottery, you'll see that it's beautiful. But since mine are from Dollar Tree, they only had these. Now I could have added some color to these, but I just love how this turned out, so I decided to leave them this color. Now I'm using 4 of the Dollar Tree ceramic tiles, and I'm going to add them in the center. I don't know if you can tell, but one of them, or actually 2 of them, are a little bit darker, so I decided to put them on the opposite side of each other and the 2 lighter ones on the other side. And I'm using a lot of hot glue for this. You can't use E6000 or a heavier duty glue. I just chose to use hot glue for video purposes only. And excuse my hair. And that is it for this DIY. I think it turned out beautiful, and I cannot wait for y'all to see the rest. Before I move on with my next DIY, I do want to mention that this is part of the Hop Around Latin America Latinas DIYers collab. I am so excited and so proud to be part of this with these talented ladies, and this collab is hosted by Danielita. We are doing a giveaway for this collab. Now here are the rules. Rule number 1, watch and like each video in the Hop. Rule number 2, listen for the Spanish keyword phrase in each video. And 3, comment what you think it means in English. No cheating, and if you know it, don't make it obvious that it's the right answer. And the winner will be announced Friday, June 11th. For my next DIY, I'm going to use these woods that I got from Hobby Lobby. They were $2.99 and 2 come in a pack. I'm also using these beads. These are also from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to use only one of them. I'm going to paint all the edges using the Waverly Antique Wax, and the top part I will be painting it white. I'm also painting the beads with the same Waverly chalk paint. Wait, with the Waverly Antique Wax. Once everything was dry, I then glued one of the Dollar Tree ceramics right on top of it. And I'm only using hot glue for this. Once again, you can use it heavier duty glue, but this is going to be like a little riser, so it doesn't really need heavy glue. I then glue the beads to the back, and these are going to be the little legs. And that is it for this little riser. I think it turned out beautiful. These are the materials I will be using for my next DIY. From Dollar Tree, I'm going to use one of the square canvas, one of the placemats that have the same picture as the ceramic tiles, and some Lowe's painters paint sticks. These are the larger ones. I'm using 4 in total. I'm going to start by measuring all the painter sticks to the size of the square, or not the square, the placemat. I am going to make a square. Now I'm using these extra little sticks just so like that I know that they have the same width. I could have used a ruler, but oh wait, now that I remember, this has a ruler in the back. Anyways, now once I am done measuring them, I'm going to go cut them. And these are all the pieces. Now you can paint these before or after you glue them, but I decided to paint these before, and I'm using the Waverly chalk paint. I'm sorry, the Waverly Antique Wax. To speed up the drying process, I did use a napkin and remove some of the extra paint. Once they were all dry, I did place them around the mat so like that I can start gluing them, and I used some hot glue to glue these. You can use wood glue if you like. The word for the giveaway is nopal. Once I had my square or frame glued, I then placed it right on top of the mat, and I used a pencil to trace it so like that I can cut it. Once I had it cut, I glued it to the back. Now to secure it some more, I did use some popsicle sticks around it since I'm using only hot glue to glue everything. And look how beautiful this already looks. Now you can leave it like that, but what I decided to do is add one of the Dollar Tree canvas. This is the 8x8. I'm going to glue it to the center. What I did is I printed out this Casa de los Galvez from my Cricut, and I placed it right in the center. And that is it for this DIY. I think it turned out beautiful and is for my next DIY. I'm going to use 3 more of the Dollar Tree tiles and this piece of decor sign that is from the Dollar Tree also that I painted white. I'm actually recycling this or reusing this. So when I first started to make this DIY, I wasn't sure what I was doing. All I know is I wanted to use the last 3 tiles I had. So that's why I decided to start by gluing them to the sign first. I am so sorry if this DIY is all over the place, but I wasn't sure what I was doing. Now the next thing I will be using is some of these Amazon wood sticks that I painted using the Waverly Antique Wax. I'm going to make a border, so I'm going to glue them around the sign. As I was finishing this, I was like, oh my gosh, another sign. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to make this into a planter. I decided to use some extra wood that I already had. I did cut 2 sides and a bottom piece. I decided to use wood glue for this because this bottom piece is pretty heavy. It's like a heavier wood, so I didn't want this to like break apart. So once I had these glued together, I did let it dry for like 30 minutes, maybe an hour, I'm not sure, but it wasn't that long before I even moved it around. Now I'm going to glue this front piece. This is going to be the front piece, and I'm going to use hot glue to glue this. For the back piece, I will be using the other piece of the decor that came with the front one. Now I'm going to just paint a little bit white, just the top part, not the whole thing, because I am going to paint the sides and that front piece, not the front piece, the inside, using the Waverly Antique Wax. Now I'm just going to glue this using some hot glue. I then went ahead and used the Waverly Antique Wax to paint like the inside, some of the inside and all the sides. I left the back how it was because you're not going to be able to see the back. But if it bothers you, you can always paint it. And that is it. This is how it looks. Now for the greenery, I'm just using some greenery that I already had and these Dollar Tree wildflowers. I didn't use floral foam or anything. I just placed them here and there, but I did have to cut them so like that they're nice and even. And that is it, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comment section which one was your favorite, because I would love to know. And don't forget, there is a giveaway. Don't forget to go around the hop and comment on everyone's video. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And until next time, bye.